And now, let's meet the starting lineups. First with the Storm. Starting a goal tonight, freshman goaltender number 34, Kane Corbin. At right defense, sophomore defense, number 14, Cole Severson. At left defense, senior defense, number 2, Parker Holt. Starting at right wing, junior winger, number 9, Preston Willier. At left wing tonight, sophomore winger, number 10, Tyler Davidson. And starting at center, junior center, number 11, Hans Lovick. And the remainder of the Storm, head coach by Jesse Willis, assisted by Nancy Laxonen and Steve Delich. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Chisholm Bluejackets. Starting a goal tonight, junior goaltender, number 32, Carter Smith. And right defense tonight, senior defense, number 14, Alex Simpola. And left defense, sophomore defense, number 10, Mish Zimba. Starting at right wing tonight, senior winger, number 8, Jake Riemann. At left wing, junior winger, number 27, Tristan Birdsall. And starting at center tonight, senior center, number 11, Nick Billich. And the remainder of your Blue Jackets, head coach by Justin Cumberland, assisted by Chris Zubich, Kevin Danielson, Adam Schaefer, and Bob Ozzie.
Back everyone, all ready to get this one underway. Doug Dieter, Friday Catering with you. Glad to have you along here on this Friday evening. Enjoy the summer-like weather while you can. Next week's supposed to get cold.
Yeah, the vortex is coming in for us next week, so...
Yeah, well, it wasn't invited, so it needs to go away.
No, we said it wasn't allowed to come in, but hopefully it doesn't hang around very long.
Obviously, it never listens to us.
No.
Blue Jackets have been outscored in the first period, 1-0. Meanwhile, Chanhassen, they have a goal and their opponents have a goal in the first period. One thing we got to do tonight, Randy, is we need to stay out of the penalty box. That was brutal last night. We took 6 penalties.
Yeah, certainly have to stay out of the penalty box here. And
it'll be Lovig on the draw for the Storm. They got Chanhassen in white across their chest from their right shoulder down to their left hip. And Belich on the draw, tied up in the circle, and now it's finally pushed down into the Storm zone in the left corner. Reenan gives chase, trying to get to the loose puck. It was whacked up in the air by, I believe that was Groff. Now out to center. Willier gets it in the Blue Jacket zone. They'll send it right back down. Wolf picks it up for the Storm near his right corner. Headman pass up to Lovig. Here's Lovig to center. Intercepted at center ice. Nice play by Cephala. He dumps it in. Line change coming up for the Blue Jackets. Just underway. Long pass. Tipped down and in by Willier. Line change for the Storm. There's a left wing pass to Zimba. It rolls to the Storm zone. The Storm control it. And it's chipped up and out of play as they tried to tip it into the Blue Jacket zone. Went up into the Hibbing bench. 16:05 to go, first period, no score. Hibbing, Chisholm, and Chanhassen. Lasky will take the draw with Whitcraft. And it's into the Blue Jacket zone. Giving chase in behind is Highland. Highland battles with Sanborn. Shot from the right point put on by Groff. That gets just wide. And the Blue Jackets dump it down in. That was Chicky. over near the right wing half wall in the Storm zone. Puck loose, shot put on. That sails wide, but at least Willard threw it toward the net. And the goaltender got a piece of it, Corbin. Back come the other way to Storm Strand. It rolls into the right corner to Whitcraft. At the right wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Trickles out to neutral ice. Grabbing that loose puck is Calls. Calls at center. Banks it off the left wing boards and down in. Line change coming up for the Storm with 15:05 to go. Right in front, turned over, and it's saved by Smith. That could have been bad.
Yeah, turnover down low right in the zone, and Smith did a good job to make that save there.
We have a face-off now to the right of Smith. And the Blue Jackets come away with it. They'll work it up to Birdsall. Birdsall banks it off the left wing wall down in the left corner of the Storm zone. Severson battling with him. Now trying to dig a loose as well as Velich. Blue Jackets come away with it. Birdsall. Centering pass intercepted at the circle by Wolf. And back out to center. Right on the take to Montang. Montang comes in. Backhand save. Smith holds on. .34 to go first period. No score. Velich and Lovig on the draw. Lovig controls it. Left corner Blue Jacket zone. Spins around. Gets it back out to the left point. Lovig is going to let it slide all the way into the right corner. Near the right wing half wall, it was picked up by Willier. They'll get it back to the blue line with the puck dancing around with Strand. He'll send it low. Sanborn tied up along the end wall. Velich comes away with it. Gets it to Birdsall on the left wing pass. Birdsall to center. Banked off the left wing wall. Tried to get it to Rhiannon. He couldn't connect. It's an icing. 14:01 to go. First period, no score. Shots 3-1 in favor of Chanhassen. Face off to the left of Smith. Lasky on the draw with Whitcraft. Along the end wall, Blue Jackets come away with it. There's Lasky. Lasky clears it down to the blue line of the Storm. Storm with the puck. It's Calls. He turns it over. Shot from up high. Save. Puck loose. And the goaltender Corbin finally reels it in. .41 to go. First period, no score. Lasky on the draw. Puck's out. Loose left circle. Cleared down to the left corner by the Storm. Giving chase and getting there is Chicky from the right corner. Sends it back around to the left corner. Intercepted by Wolf. Wolf tied up in the left corner. We got a whistle. Hand pass and it's going to come all the way down. We got Lasky on the hand pass. 13:21 to go. First period, no score. Face-off controlled by the Storm. Centering pass, bouncing around loose in front, and reaching down to Parisa to Smith. All sorts of bodies crashing the net.
Yeah, good job by Smith there to make that save because you got players all over in front of your crease area, and this dude does the smart thing about just covers the puck up here.
Again, face-off to the left of Smith. Puck's tied up at the right wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone, and they flip it down the ice. We've got an icing coming up. And we'll bring it back down to the left of Smith again. It'll be Bimberg and Joe Allison on the draw. Penalty coming up on Chanhassen for a splash. And power play number 1's coming up, going into the box. There's going to be Noah Gonzalez for the slash. This comes at the 4-minute mark. Put one in the net. Backhand from the left circle by Birdsall, sails wide. Trying to clear, comes out to neutral ice. Back to pick it up is Zimba. They'll work it over on the right wing, Rhiannon. Sends it to Birdsall deep. Birdsall centering pass, no one's home. Comes to the left wing half wall. And now Birdsall comes away with it. Here's Birdsall, left circle. Takes the shot, blocked. Shot put on, Rhiannon, sails wide. Belich battling. Birdsall comes away with it. Birdsall out near the blue line. Sets it up. Left circle. Rhiannon shot sails wide. Puck bouncing. Grabbed by Seppala. He'll send it to Birdsall. Birdsall's deep. Birdsall. In the left corner. Left wing half wall to Rhiannon. Here's Rhiannon. Cross ice to the right circle. Seppala couldn't do anything with it on the backhand. It was partially blocked. Along the end wall. Knocked down by Birdsall near the right circle. Here's Birdsall with 58 seconds to go in the power play. Shot sails wide. Put on by Seppala from the right circle. Out near the blue line is Rhiannon. Rhiannon, a shot, sails up over the net. Cleared, but not out. Kept alive by the Bluejacket, Zimba. Sends it low. Unable to get anything on it was Birdsall. And quickly the other way, here comes the Storm. And flying down the ice with the puck was Davidson into the Blue Jacket zone. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Cross ice pass, sets it up for Lasky. Lasky will battle down in, controlled by the Storm. Storm, bank it off the glass all the way back to the Blue Jacket blue line. Backpedaling with it is Sanborn. One more rush, and this is going to be an icing. So much for one more rush. 7 seconds to go in the power play.
Yeah, that'll pretty much kill it off there. Blue Jackets, couple shots, couple opportunities down low and in their zone. Had the puck control, but we just couldn't hit the net there.
11:07 to go, period 1, no score. Shots 4-3 in favor of Chanhassen. Face-off controlled by the Storm. They'll just backpedal, and this will pretty much take care of the penalty. Carried in. Here's Chicky, a shot. Knocked down with the blocker. Puck loose, left circle, and the Storm gather it in. Quickly down the other way is Montang. Montang, shot from the right wing half wall, sails wide of the net. And it's knocked down the ice. Unable to hold the left point was defenseman Parker Wolf. Blue Jackets will switch up their lines. Out to center. Knocked away by Kubina. Back into the right corner of the Storm zone with the puck is Wolf. Wolf, long pass out to center to Willier. Willier had it poked off his stick and neutral ice. And it'll be rolled down and dumped into the Blue Jacket zone where it's grabbed by Olsen. Olsen tried to work it over to Seppala. Back to Olsen. Allison tried to dig it loose. Right wing half wall. Also there is Matt Bursic. With the puck, Parker Rusic. Rusic banks it off the left wing wall. The Storm control it. Knocked down, though, by Matt Bursic. He's at the left wing half wall. Bursic tried to center it, knocked away, but it comes right back to Bursic at the left wing half wall. Now it's Belich, a centering pass, as he tried to get it in front to Rusic. 9:34 to go, period 1. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron here. No score between Hibbing Chisholm and Chanhassen. Shot put on from the slot by Belich and a save by the goaltender Corbin.
Yeah, nice chance for Nick Belich right out front there. Nice little wrist shot on the ice.
Face off to the left to Corbin. Belich will take the draw with Lovig. Blue Jackets win the draw. Shot put on by Kavina. That sails up high and wide. In behind the net is Rhiannon battling. Comes to the left circle. Kavina took a whack at it. Back in the left corner of the Storm zone. Blue Jackets come away with it. With the puck. Birdsall. Shot. Blocker save Corbin in the left corner. Belich in the left corner. He's ridden off the play. And the Storm will circle. That's Davidson. Davidson out to neutral ice. Davidson across on the right wing. Here's Davidson. Centering pass right in front of save. And getting a shot off in that mess was Montang. And then the net came off its mooring. But what a big left pad save by the goaltender, Carter Smith.
Yeah, Carter Smith, great save there because players crashing in on the net, and Carter was able to make the save there.
Face off to the left of Smith. Puck loose, right circle, Lasky has it. Out to center. It's in Lasky's skates. Loose puck's grabbed by Carter Anderson. He's across. His wrist shot's blocked off the pads of the defenseman Severson. Into the right corner of the Storm zone with 8:18 to go. Birdsall, left corner. Tries to set it up. And Chicky's tied up along the end wall. Back out to Anderson. Sends it deep. Once again to Chicky. Chicky battling along the end wall big time with Wolf. And the Storm come away with it. They try to centering pass. It's going to roll to the Blue Jacket blue line. Chicky picks up the loose puck. Chicky sets it up for Willard. Willard tried to backhand it in. Couldn't do it. Cleared to the Blue Jacket blue line. Anderson banked off the wall. Tried to get it to Westerberg. Carrying it in for the Storm is Whitcraft. Whitcraft comes in. Shot. Save. Puck bouncing to the right of the goaltender. Back out to the blue line on the left point. Trickles down to the left wing half wall. Blue Jackets try to clear, and they're able to from Sanborn. Groff is pushed into the Blue Jacket zone by Willier and cleared right back out to neutral. Here's Groff, tipped into the Blue Jacket zone by Whitcraft. He'll go deep along with Sanborn in behind the Blue Jacket net. In the skates of Davidson. Shots blocked, didn't get through traffic. Here's Davidson, left corner, now left wing half wall, Blue Jacket zone. He'll send it back down deep near the left corner. Sanborn's there, and he'll get it out to neutral ice. Groff with it, and he carried it in offside. 6:38 to go, first period, no score. Hibbing, Chisholm, and Chanhassen, shots even at 6.
Yeah, kind of a back and forth hockey game here. Some little more physical than last night's game here so far. The intensity level is a little higher in this first period of play here.
Belich on the draw with Lovig. Controlled by the Storm. Here's Wolf, throws it into the Blue Jacket zone, icing. 6:31 to go now, period number 1. Face off to the left to Corbin. It'll be Belich and Lovig on the draw again. Right wing half wall. Both teams trying to get possession. Birdsall finally has it down near the right corner. Knocked off his stick around. Belich gives it to Rhiannon along the end boards in the left corner. Belich comes away with it. Centering pass. Backhand put on by Cephala was blocked as he was able to get some of a shot off from the right circle. Shot put on from the left point by Rhodes and a save by Corbin. 5:59 to go, period one, no score. Got a decent little crowd on hand here again tonight. Face-offs controlled by the Storm. Taken away, nice play by Rhiannon. Flipped it towards the net, knocked down by Corbin. And the loose puck, Groff has it. Works it up to Davidson. Davidson working down the left side. Davidson centering pass. And it rolls right by the net. And a whistle. As the net came off its mooring. Face off to the right of Carter Smith. Blue Jackets control it. Sent around by Zimba. Here's Chicky. And Chicky's going to send it all the way down on net. Corbin will stop it with his paddle. He'll hand it off to Groff. Groff in behind the Storm net with 5:20 to go in period one. Still no score. Headman pass to Whitcraft. Whitcraft gets dumped by Seppala, and Seppala is going to get called for the interference. This will come at 11:49. Chanhassen goes on the power play. They're 50% this year, 2 for 4. Blue Jackets 2 for 6 on the penalty kill for a percentage of 66.7.
Number 14, Alex Seppala. 2-minute minor for interference. Seppala for interference. Second penalty.
Belich will take the draw with Whitcraft. Controlled by the Storm. They get it out to the blue line. Shot sails wide from Wolf. Battling for that puck was Zimba. Into the right corner, it's Whitcraft. They get it to the right point to Wolf. Right wing half wall. Now they're going to work it around. And they try to get it back to the blue line, and it goes all the way down the ice. Back to pick it up is Wolf. He'll circle his own net. Captain of this squad for Chanhassen. Wolf comes in. Wrist shot from top of the right circle. Not even on target. In behind the Blue Jacket net, Zimba battling with Whitcraft. Into the right corner. Tipped. Loose puck grab by Davidson. Whitcraft is there, but the Blue Jackets come away with it. Kept alive at the left point. Sent deep once again by the Storm. To the right wing half wall. Zimba clears it down the ice with 59 seconds to go. .50 seconds now left in this power play. Flipped into the Blue Jacket zone. Back to pick it up is Kubina. Kubina puts it in behind the net to Rhodes. The Storm come away with it though. The Storm trying to set something up. Back out to the right point with the puck is Severson. And a big check by Kubina put on Willier. Shot hits the side of the net off the stick of Calls. Into the left corner. Now Calls still battles. He's in behind the Blue Jacket net. Calls with the puck. Calls is going to work it down low. Back out to the blue line. Wrist shot coming. Knocked down in front. Loose puck sails wide as they try to do a quick backhand off it. And cleared down the ice by Lasky with 10 seconds to go in the power play. 3:15 to go in period one, no score. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Loose puck, knocked by Ruzic down into the Storm zone. Comes out, and Allison bangs it right back in. The Storm with the puck. Out to center, they'll bank it off the left wing boards into the Blue Jacket zone. Sanborn back to pick it up, intercepted at the blue line though by Severson. Severson shot right circle, goes wide. Into the right corner, it's Allison with the puck. Allison flips it out to neutral ice. Back to grab it is Severson in his own zone for the Storm. Banked off the wall out to center, and it flips up into the bench. 2:29 to go, period one. No score between Hibbing, Chisholm, and Chanhassen. Shot 7-6 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Face-off will be at center ice between Whitcraft and Belich. Belich wins the draw. Kubina tried to knock it back but couldn't do it as it was pushed into the Blue Jacket zone by Calls. Flip towards the center of the ice. It's going to bounce over to the right circle where Birdsall has it. Sends it off the end wall into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone for Kubina. Kubina turned it over. Whitcraft flips it over in the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Birdsall tried to set it up, kept alive by the Storm. Blue Jackets centering pass to Rhiannon across. His shot from the right top of the right circle was blocked into the left corner of the Storm zone. Belich battling, but Whitcraft comes away with it. Whitcraft out to center. He'll get it right back at the blue line. Whitcraft with the puck. Stops, avoids the check, loses his stick. Sepala to Birdsall. Couldn't quite connect. Loose puck gathered in by Groff. Minute and a half to go in the period. Carried into the Blue Jacket zone. This time by Willier. Now it's Davidson, had his pocket picked by Birdsall. Birdsall has Rhiannon on his right. Here's Rhiannon. Right circle. Tries to cut in. Rhiannon, backhand, save. Puck loose left circle. And coming down to send it deeper is Sanborn. Out near the left point with its Lasky. Lasky's shot sails up and over the top of the net. Birdsall into the right corner, taken out of the play. And behind the net, now comes to the left wing half wall. Sanborn knocks it down. And it's just going to be flipped to Davidson. Here comes Davidson working down the left wing. Davidson tries to get by the D. Couldn't get by Zimba. Into the right corner. To the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Willard ties it up now near the left wing half wall. Zimba's there as well. And Chicky went for the puck, tripped the player. Fortunately, we didn't get called on it. Shot from center ice by Severson. Easy save by Carter Smith. Got 20 seconds left to go in the period. And the Blue Jackets come away with it. Working down the right side. Shot put on from the blue line by Willard. And the easy pad save by the goaltender Corbin. Puck in behind the net. Allison the centering pass. And with 2 seconds to go, that'll be it for period one. Interesting first period.
Yeah, it was an interesting period. Not a lot of good quality shots on goal, but a few hit the target, and 0-0.
We'll come back with our first intermission. We'll take a look at stats and try to catch some of them other scores of other games going on. After one period of play, no score between Hibbing Chisholm and Chanhassen. And you're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3 WMFG, Hibbing, a service of Midwest Communications. Hey, we got one period in the books here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. No score between Hibbing Chisholm and Chanhassen, and I got to say the Blue Jackets are playing much better than they did last night.
Yeah, much better hockey game. Lot more intensity for the Blue Jackets here so far in this game, and it's been a pretty good start for the first period here.
Why don't you run down what limited stats we had in that first period?
Well, again, no scoring in that first period. One minor penalty assist to Chanhassen for 2 minutes for slashing, for a total of 2 minutes in the period, and the Blue Jackets one minor penalty for interference for a total of 2 minutes, and 2 minutes in the period number one. And then goaltender saves in the first period for Cade Corbin of the Chanhassen Storm. He had 9 saves, and Carter Smith 6 saves for your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. And that is where we stand at 0. Zeros on the board after one period of play in the books.
Here's some of these other games going on. They're about to start the third period down in Vadnais Sports Center in Vadnais Heights. White Bear Lake is coming back. Duluth East now with a 3-2 lead with 1 period to go. 16:04 to go in the second in Mars Lakeview Arena. Duluth Marshall with a 4-1 lead over Benilde St. Margaret's. Just starting period number 2 down at Doug Woog Arena in South St. Paul. Benfeld 2-0 over South St. Paul. No score being reported from the Wayzata Hermantown game, but there are a couple other really good games going on tonight. St. Cloud Cathedral up in Warrow, they lead 2-0. East Grand Forks at home has a 2-0 lead over Totino Grace. Blake 1-0 after one period in Thief River Falls, and Breck and Delano are knotted up at 0, just underway in the second period. There's some good boys hockey games going on tonight.
Yeah, very good hockey games throughout the area and throughout the state, and some fun ones to definitely watch to see how they end up here tonight.
Blue Jackets obviously have the week off. Their next game after tonight will be a week from tonight. Their first road trip of the weekend, I should say the weekend, the year. They'll go to International Falls on Friday, and then they'll head to Roseau for an afternoon tilt against always a pretty tough Roseau Rams squad.
Yeah, Roseau is always a tough team. Even if they're having a down year, they're always a tough team to play with, and especially up in their building.
Let's take another quick break here, and we'll come back with more of our intermission. After one period of play from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, it's Hibbing Chisholm 0, Chanhassen 0, and you're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on KQ North 106.3 WN. And welcome back, everyone. Ice has been resurfaced. Should see the teams out here shortly, and we'll get this one underway. Doug Dieter, Randy Catron here, bringing you the action. Coming out in the second period, Randy, the Blue Jackets, it's imperative to them that they come out with the intensity that they had in that first period, and then they continue that through the rest of the game.
Right. Yeah. Keep that intensity going that they had in that first period, and certainly continue it here. Yeah, that White Bear Lake Duluth East game now, Doug, with a little bit less than 10 minutes to go, is tied up at 3 apiece. So it's a barn burner down there.
Taking a look at some of the girls' hockey scores here going on tonight. Cloquet Esco Carleton has a 4-1 lead after two periods over Holy Family Waconia down at the Victoria Ice Arena. And it's Duluth with a 1-0 lead over Hopkins St. Louis Park. Those are the only local girls' scores that are being reported at the moment. As I was saying, though, they can't come out with any less intensity, because I can see that right now our compete level and our intensity level is matching that at Chanhassen's. I seriously doubt that they're going to level off or drop off. So we just got to keep continuing to come out with that energy we had like we had in the first period.
Right. Yeah, that same intensity that we had. They just got to keep it going here and through the next two periods of play here.
In the second period, the Blue Jackets have been outscored 2-0 in this young season. Meanwhile, Chanhassen and their opponents in the second period have each scored a goal apiece. Doug Dieter, Randy Catron here with you. Glad to have you along. Like I said, a decent crowd on hand here for a Friday night for Game 2 of boys hockey season. Hard to believe this is Game 2. That means we only got 23 left.
Yeah, just 23 left, and you know, the season always goes by quick.
And the Chanhassen Storm are back out on the ice. They'll be moving right to left this time. Now, we were talking about Antti Laaksonen, the former Minnesota Wild player, also played a little bit with Boston and Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. And he is one of the assistant coaches of the Chanhassen Storm.
Yeah, we talked to one of the players before the game, and they said it's his first year as being an assistant coach, but he's helped out with the program for the last couple of years, so very involved in that program as well. And good to see an former NHL player sticking around and helping out with a local team in the Twin Cities area.
As you can hear by the music, Blue Jackets have hit the ice as well. Period number 2 is about to commence, and we'll see how it goes. So far, so good after one period of play. about ready to go, climbing up into their respective benches. Cheerleaders vacating the premises. And second period action is about to begin. First lines are out for both squads. Belich centering Birdsall and Rhiannon. On D is Cephala and Zimba. Meanwhile, it's Lovig centering Willier and Davidson Wolf. And Severson back on D. And off the face-off, the puck's in the Storm zone down in their left corner. Battling for the puck is Wolf. Out to center. Off the stick of Willier and offside. Just underway, period 2, no score. Hibbing, Chisholm, and Chanhassen. Tied up, Blue Jackets come away with it. It's Chicky. Chicky carries it across on the left wing, stops top of the left circle, shot, sails high and wide. Sanborn from the right wing half wall. Hits Chicky in the skates. Chicky gathers it in. He's ridden off the play. And the Storm come back with it. Bimberg. He'll work it up to Montang. That's tipped by Kubina. Kubina sends it around to the far side. Banked off the left wing, boards out to center. Wolf has it for the Storm. Wolf carries it across on the right wing. Wolf to the right circle, sets it up. And the shot sails wide off the stick of Montang. Montang, left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Shot put on it, wasn't Montang? Yes, it was. And it's flipped out to center. With the puck is Chicky, working one-on-one against Wolf. Here's Chicky to left circle, stop. Centering pass, tried to hit Lasky, and it kind of bounces in on the goaltender. And Corbin just reached down to freeze it. 15:41 to go, period 2, no score. Face off to the left of Corbin at the right wing half wall. Fired around the wall by Cephala to the left wing half wall. Sent deep. In behind the net was Verchis. Verchis knocked off his skates. He'll regain control of the puck at the left circle. Back out to the blue line. He got it to Carter Anderson, and that's knocked down. Here comes Hyland the other way. Hyland right circle and a big right pad save by Smith. Shot put on, bouncing over the net. Rolls into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. And a big check put on Allison by Hyland. Blue Jackets having some issues at the moment getting it out of their net, their zone. It's in behind the net. And now they'll fire it down the ice for an icing. 14:54 to go, period 2, no score. Face-off going to be to the left of Smith. Belich will take the draw with Lovig. Controlled by the Blue Jackets with the puck. There's Zimba. Works it up to Rhiannon on the near side. Out to center on the right wing. Belich falls down. Loose puck gathered up by Groff. But the Blue Jackets, Rhiannon keeps it in the zone. Sends it deep behind the net. Here's Belich with the puck. Works it to Birdsall. Birdsall checked off the play by the defender Conyard. Now Groff and Birdsall are tied up along the end wall. Back in behind the net to Rhiannon. Rhiannon carries it into the left corner. Sends it back out to the blue line. Shot put on, blocker save. Nice little wrister to get through traffic from the left point by Sanborn. Into the left corner. Now Birdsall with it. Birdsall, left circle. Into the slot. Couldn't pull the trigger on it. Didn't get much. Quickly back down the other way. It's Lovig. Lovig comes in. Shot Stick save by Carter Smith, clears it to the left wing half wall. Blue Jackets get it all the way back down to the Storm zone. Birdsall tried to intercept it near the left wing half wall. Wolf has to go pick it up, and he does. Wolf gets it up to Lovig, who tips it into the Blue Jacket left corner. Line change Storm with 13:30 to go, period 2. Tipped by Lasky down and in to the right corner. In behind the net, Chicky gives chase. He'll battle with Severson. Lasky's there as well, trying to dig it loose. Now coming in to rub him out of the play was Bimberg. Bimberg banked off the right wing wall. He takes a check. And a whistle. I believe that popped up into the bench.
Yeah, just right at center ice there, the faceoff should be.
13:09 to go, period 2. Hibbing Chisholm 0, Chanhassen 0. Faceoff knocked over to the far boards, and it's going to be sent deep by Seppala. At the half wall on the right side, Willard had it momentarily, trying to keep it alive. Puck's loose. Lasky had it, over skates it. Lasky sends it back to the point and unable to do anything with it. Getting back though is Seppala, and he worked it over to Rhodes. Dumped down the ice by the Storm. Icing, nope, they're going to wash it. Here come the Blue Jackets with it. Seppala turns it over. Centering pass, misses everybody, goes to the right wing half wall area. Cleared out to neutral. With the puck is Conyard. Conyard gets it right back as his pass was knocked down. Trickles into the Storm zone. Here come the Storm. The Storm bring it in, taken away. Willard gets it to Versich. There's Versich, comes across, shot, save, puck loose. One thing about this goaltender, the 9th grader Corbin, he leaves a lot of rebounds out there, but the Blue Jackets have not been able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, that another big, huge rebound left out there by Corbin.
Banked off the right wing wall to the Storm zone. Wolf tries to drive it into the Blue Jacket zone. He does. He's at the half wall left side. High slot, wrist shot. Big pad save. Nice wrister by Highland. Shots blocked off the wrister of Wolf and tipped down the ice by the Blue Jackets. That would be Parker Ruzic, and it's an icing. 11:29 to go, period 2. Still no score between Hibbing Chisholm and Chanhassen. Face off to the right of Smith. And Belich gets tossed, so Birdsall comes in to take the draw with Lovig. And the Blue Jackets come away with it. Here's Rhiannon. Rhiannon across on the right wing. Rhiannon, right circle shot, hits the side of the net. Rhiannon in behind the net, checked up on the play by Strand. And a goal! It's flipped in. It came out to the right of the goalie, and it was flipped in. And nice work by Birdsall. We'll come at 5:45. For Birdsall will be his first of the year. The Blue Jackets lead 1-0. Fired down in by the Blue Jackets into the right corner. Conyard tied up. Birdsall came away with it.
Scoring off here, Blue Jackets, number 27, Tristan Birdsall. He's assisted by number 8, Jake Rhiannon, and number 11, Nick Belich.
So it's Belich and Rhiannon on the assist, and Birdsall getting his first goal of the year. In the meantime, there was an icing on the Storm, and we'll bring it back down to the right of the goaltender, Corbin. Lasky on the draw. It's tied up in the circle. Coming away with it is Severson from his own right corner for the Storm. And it's cleared to the Blue Jacket blue line. Sanborn back to pick it up. Sends it to Lasky. Knocked down. Puck loose in the slot area. Shot put on from the right circle as he was going down. Somehow Montaigne got the shot off. And a save by Smith. Blue Jackets clear. Going to roll down into the right corner. Back to pick it up. Centering pass by Willard. Couldn't get to Chicky in time. Here's Kubina to Lasky. Comes out to neutral. Lasky banks it off the right wing wall. Back into the zone of the Storm. Blue Jackets lead 1-0 with 10:05 to go, period 2. That pass is well behind Gonzalez, and it's an icing. Conyer tried to hit him out near center ice, and that was way behind him. So we get an icing coming up here. Face off to the left of the goaltender, Cade Corbin. Allison on the draw. Coming away with that puck is Westerberg. Westerberg battles. He'll go into the left corner as he's fighting for the puck with Whitcraft. Cleared around. Loose puck grabbed at the right wing half wall by Calls. Calls to Wolf. Wolf avoids a check. And with the puck momentarily was Westerberg. Tried to get a shot off. That was blocked. Out to center. Allison with the puck. Banked off the right wing wall. Down deep. Blue Jackets will switch up the line. Rhiannon keeps it alive near the left point. Here's the Storm with the puck. Dancing with it is Calls. Calls takes a big check from Rhiannon at center. Puck's back out to neutral ice. Wolf fires it into the Blue Jackets zone with 9:03 to go in period 2. Blue Jackets lead 1-0. Right wing half wall, left wing pass. Try to get it to Rhiannon. Too far. It's going to be an icing. .8:53 to go, period 2. It's a 1-0 Blue Jacket lead. Shots 13-11 in favor of Hibbing Chisholm. Face-off will be to the left to Smith. Comes out to the right point, just sent deep by Conyard. Out near the blue line. Backhanded in by Lovig. Intercepted at center by Strand. Strand into the Blue Jacket zone. Checked off the play. Here's Belich. Belich working down to the right circle. Belich's shot and a big left pad save by the goaltender, Corbin. Up high with it was Birdsall. Shot. Not much on it from Rhodes, and back comes Lovig. Lovig banked off the wall to Davidson. And an icing.
Yeah, they try to get Davidson, try to break him out high there in the zone and flip a little pass up to him, but didn't work. Went too far behind and iced the puck.
Lasky on the draw to the left to Corbin. Comes out to the right point. Shot put on by Sanborn. Loose pucks gathered in by the Blue Jackets. That shot's put on from the bottom of the left circle. I believe that was Zimba. And a save. And Willard's going up. He's a little slow to get over to the bench. Blue Jackets win the draw to the right of the goaltender Corbin. Puck bouncing around up near the blue line, and now Wolf comes away with it for Chanhassen. He turns it over. Chicky's coming into the right circle. Chicky is shot, and a save by Corbin. Chicky took a little extra poke into the glove as well, and that didn't go over well with the Chanhassen Storm.
Yeah, Corbin wasn't very happy with that.
.7:37 to go, period 2. It's a 1-0 Blue Jacket lead on the Birdsall goal. Face off to the right of Corbin. Knocked into the left corner. Cleared around. Strand. Left wing pass up to Calls. And banked off the wall. Backhand from the left circle by Highland goes wide. Out near the right point. Kept alive momentarily by the Storm. They'll send it deep from the right point. That's Whitcraft. Then behind the net is Highland. Highland battling with Allison in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Then behind the net, gathering the loose puck up, is Sepala. His pass turned over right to the right circle, a shot, and a save, and the puck is loose. And the puck is in the back of the net. That's a goal.
Well, that was a fluky play there.
Smith made the save, but it trickled behind him. One of the Blue Jacket players went in to push it up underneath him, and then a mad scramble of players all around Carter Smith, and that puck went in the back of the net. It's 1-1. This will come at 11:01 or 10:01. I have no idea who they're going to give that goal to.
Yeah, I don't know. It was that scramble up front, and
they're going to give it to Whitcraft. Strand gets the assist. So Strand got the assist, and they're going to give the goal to Whitcraft. Shot put on. Play continues in the Storm zone. Blue Jackets will switch up the lines quick. What a fluky goal to tie it at 1. Diving is Kubina to block that shot. And they're going to call a hand pass on him.
yeah, certainly what a fluky goal that was.
I could see it perfectly from my angle. That puck trickled between the legs and was behind Smith. And that's when all heck broke loose. Oh, and a shot deflected up and over the top of the net. At center, it'll be dumped in by Gonzalez. Blue Jackets pick it up along the end wall. That's Rhodes. He'll hand it off now to Sepala. Knocked out to center, fired right back in by the defender Wolf for the Storm. 5:50 to go, period 2, tied at 1. Hibbing Chisholm and Chanhassen. Doug Giedrich, Randy Catron bringing you all the action. For Whitcraft, that was his second goal of the year. Took that long to get this computer to fire up. Go figure.
Sleeping them.
Oh, it took forever to get that page to open, and it's cleared up and out of play. 5:22 to go. Second period, tied at 1. That's probably because half the people in the building are using the Memorial Wi-Fi.
Maybe. Green and
Shots on goal favor the Blue Jackets 15-13. Knocked into the Blue Jacket zone. Kate Olsen gives chase. Sanborn has it. He's tied up along the end wall in his own zone. Storm centers a one-timer by Highland from the right circle, just wide. At the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. 4:59 to go in second period. Blue Jackets trying to clear the zone. That little fluky goal gave the Chanhassen Storm a little jump. Wrist shot from center ice by Versich, and the goaltender Corbin will just hold on. Telling you, that little fluky goal has given some life to Chanhassen.
yeah, all of a sudden, they've picked up the intensity a little bit here in the last couple minutes or so.
Face off to the right of Corbin. Blue Jackets do have it. And a shot from the left circle sails wide off the stick of Sepala. Back to Sepala, left point. That one's deflected wide as well. Pinching down to Zimba. Zimba, right circle, bouncing around, puck loose. Birdsall had it. Birdsall with it. He'll circle left wing half wall. Sends it deep, but it goes right on the stick of Lovig. Comes out to Seppala. His slap shot from the left point sails wide. Belic had it poked off his stick near the top of the right circle. Wolf with the puck. Wolf, a long pass is behind his teammate. It's going to be knocked down by Zimba at the Blue Jacket blue line. Cross ice pass. Seppala passes behind Belic, but Rhiannon's going to get by, and Rhiannon battling with, and Wolf's going to get called for the hook. And we're going on a power play as Rhiannon got behind Wolf. And the Blue Jackets power play number 2 coming up. This will come at 13:06. And the Blue Jackets, you think, are due for a power play goal, 0 for 4 on the year.
Yeah, certainly going to get more opportunities. Second opportunity, eventually they're going to break through and get that power play goal.
Face off to the left to Corbin. Into the right corner, cleared around. Seppala kept it alive. Birdsall with the puck. To Cabina, right circle, shot, saved. Corbin holds on. Well, a face off to the left to Corbin once again. It's the second power play of the night for the Blue Jackets. Lasky on the draw. Willard battles into the right corner. Tying it up along the wall is Strand. Comes out near the blue line. And net came off its mooring. And they're going to bring it out to neutral ice because they're going to say it was knocked off by the Blue Jackets. Now it's Belic, along with Birdsall and Rhiannon, and Seppala and Zimba out there for the Blue Jackets on this power play, with 1:25 to go in that power play. Belic to Birdsall, right circle shot, save. Nice glove. Snatch that right out of the air.
Yeah, really nice shot from Tristan Birdsall, but wow, what a save by Corbin there.
Well, Birdsall didn't get it off an uncontested wrister from that right circle. He was kind of tied up, but he got it off. But it was a nice glove save. Face off to the left of Corbin. Knocked around the net. And in the left corner, sandwich was Conyard. Zimba, Rhiannon, cross ice to Seppala. Zimba's shot sails wide. Rhiannon, goal! Rhiannon from the left circle put it up under the crossbar, and the Blue Jackets finally get a power play goal. They retake the lead 2-1. This will come at 14:09.
Yeah, that's what they were looking for, that power play goal. We talked about it. Eventually, you're going to get that. It's going to go in, and Rhiannon doing a great job there and picking that one up.
And Zimba gets the only assist. Pushed down the ice by Willard. Intercepted at center. Here come the Chanhassen Storm. They'll flip it down to the end wall in the Blue Jacket zone with 2:23 to go in period 2. Blue Jackets retake the lead on the power play goal by Rhiannon. Banked off the left wing wall. Going to be gathered in by Chicky. Chicky cuts in. And a save by Corbin. Here's Cabina in behind the net. Cabina battling with Conyard. Cabina tries to center it. Puck's at the right circle. Picked up. Here's Calls out to center. Calls tries to get by Lasky. Calls and Lasky battle. Out in front, cleared away. Wolf gets it, throws it towards the net. That's deflected just wide by Calls. Into the right corner, coming away with its Whitcraft. Whitcraft has the only goal. There's a shot put on. And I'm not sure if that was a save or just deflected up and over at the last minute. Here comes Chicky back the other way. Chicky battling in with Wolf. Chicky comes in, sets it up. And Lasky can't pull the trigger. Whitcraft, the perfect way to come back and break up that pass. Now it's starting to open up a little bit. Here's Calls the other way. Calls brings it into the Blue Jacket zone. His shot sails up and out of play from the left wing half wall. Minute 15 to go in period 2. Blue Jackets with the 2-1 lead. Face off to the right of Smith. They're tossing them both out. Shot by Wolf. Bounces up and over the top of the net. Wolf's shot got through. Carter Smith made the save, but it popped right up in the air. Here's Davidson at center. Davidson. It's by Versich. Poked in by Lovick. Zimba with it. Out to center. Works it up. Vucic's shot. Goes wide. Quickly back the other way come the Storm. That's enough for an icing, and it is. With 34 seconds to go in period number 2, Blue Jackets with a 2-1 lead. Face off to the right of Corbin. Out near the right point. Here come the Chanhassen Storm. Working down the right wing. It's Montang. And in the left corner of the Blue Jackets zone, Kubina with it. Sends it around to Sanborn in the right corner. Sanborn avoids a check. Carries it to be on the Blue Jacket net. It's behind Rhiannon. Rhiannon gets it out to neutral ice. There's Rhiannon with the puck. Backhands it down in with 3 seconds to go. And it'll take care of period number 2. But the Blue Jackets find themselves on top by a score of 2-1 on that power play goal by Jake Rhiannon. Overall, another fine period, Randy. Entertaining as all get out.
Yeah, it was an entertaining period, and Blue Jackets again, kind of kept that intensity going for sure in that second period, and looked really good here through 2 periods of play here.
2-1, Blue Jackets with the lead. Second intermission's on the way. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. After 2 periods of play, it's the Blue Jackets on top of the Storm at Chanhassen by a score of 2-1. Doug Eater, Randy Catron here, bringing you all the action from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. And if you're the head coach, Justin Tomberlin, you got to like what you're seeing so far here tonight, Randy.
Yeah, the intensity level much better here tonight. Blue Jackets playing really well here through 2 periods of play.
Why don't you run down our stats for us?
Well, the Tristan Birdsall for the Blue Jackets will get the team on the board first. That goal coming at 5:45 into the second period. Tristan's first of the year, and he gets the assist on that goal by Jake Rhiannon and Nick Belich. And then the Chanhassen Storm would come back on kind of a fluky goal down low into the zone, and the puck would trickle through and get past Carter Smith. Chanhassen would pick up the goal coming from John Whitcraft, his second goal of the season, and he got the single assist from Ben Strand. And then the Blue Jackets would come back on the power play this time at 14:09 into the second period. This time it was Jake Rhiannon's time to get his first goal of the year. and he got the single assist from Mitch Zimba. Again, that on a power play goal to make it 2-1 for the Blue Jackets. And then in that period, one minor penalty assessed to the Storm for 2 minutes for hooking, for a total of 2 minutes penalty minutes for the Storm in the second period. And goaltender saves in the second period for Cade Corbin of the Chanhassen Storm. He had 8 saves for a 2-period total of 17. Carter Smith of your hometown Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, he had 8 saves for a 2-period total of 14. After 2 periods in the books, it is your hometown Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets 2 and the Chanhassen Storm 1.
I don't know if they just replaced a piece of glass over there or just the stanchions that hold it up, but over by where the net's leaned up, they just did some work on the glass. Interesting. And it didn't take them a half hour like it did that one year.
No, they did a good job. They very efficiently done by the great staff here.
All right, let's take a look at some of the other scores going on across the area. Duluth East down in Vadnais Heights, playing at the Vadnais Sports Center against White Bear Lake, had a 3-0 lead. That game is now a final, a 3-3 overtime tie. So White Bear Lake comes back down 3-0, ties it up. They go to overtime, and they get a tie out of the deal.
Yeah, White Bear Lake battling back in that hockey game.
14-17 to go in the third period at Mars Lakeview. You ready for this score? Duluth Marshall 8, Benilde St. Margaret's 1.
Oh, I can't believe that score. Oh.
Yeah, I'll throw this one out there too, because we're going to see Roseau next weekend. They're down in Centennial, and Centennial with a 6-1 lead over Roseau. In progress at Proctor Arena, it's Rochester Century 3-1 over Proctor. 4:48 to go in the game down at Doug Woog Arena in South St. Paul. It's all Benfeld 4-0 over the Packers of South St. Paul. Blake now 4-1 over Thief River Falls late in the second period at the Ralph. And Wayzata with 4:10 to go in the first leads Hermantown by a score of 2-0. And there you go.
I actually have an updated score on that. Hermantown Wayzata. Wayzata is up 3-1 after 2 periods of play. Hermantown getting that one goal, but Wayzata leading 3-1 after 2 periods. So interesting third period there. And Patrick Andrews making his first year.
Oh, now I refresh it and it says 2-1.
Okay.
Tweet Hockey Hub and tell them that they need to update their damn website.
Well, this is our friend. Follow my basement.
Oh, follow my basement guy.
Yeah. But so Patrick Andrews making his head coaching debut in Hermantown, and he's down by 2 goals with 17 minutes left to play there.
Some interesting matchups tonight, though. I mean, early on in the season, you got some powerhouses going at each other.
Yeah, very interesting matchups for sure, especially for early in the year like that.
Well, after 2 periods of play here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, so far so good for the Blue Jackets as they lead by a score of 2-1. We'll take another break, come back, get our third period action underway. But after 2, the Blue Jackets are on top by a score of 2-1. It is Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3 WMFG. Hibbing, a service of Midwest Communications. Welcome back, everyone. About ready to get third period action underway. Ice has been resurfaced. We're just waiting on both squads to come out. And we'll get the third period underway. Blue Jackets lead 2-1 here after 2 periods. Go-ahead goal so far, Jake Reenan on the power play.
Yeah, a big goal for the Blue Jackets there with Reenan get that power play goal. And, you know, that we talked about them getting that, after having those opportunities yesterday, and tonight they capitalize on it.
Blue Jackets in the third period this year have been outscored 2-1. Meanwhile, Chanhassen has outscored their opponents 3-0 in the third period. Here come the Blue Jackets. I would suspect in this third period that the intensity is going to really ramp up if it stays a one-goal game.
Yeah, I would think so, especially as the period goes on. You know, it should be a very intense third period of play.
Blue Jackets with a 2-1 lead. Shots on goal, 19-15 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets are going to be going right to left in this third period. Out for the Blue Jackets will be that first line. Belic centering Rhiannon and Birdsall. Back on D, Sapala and Zimba. And it'll be Lovig centering Davidson and Willier. Severson and Wolf on D. Controlled on the face-off by the Storm. At center over skating it was Davidson. Backhanded down deep by Birdsall. Birdsall to Belic. Back to Birdsall. Comes out near the right wing half wall. Zimba pushes it down deep to Rhiannon near the right corner. He'll send it to Birdsall along the back wall. Puck loose in the slot. And coming away with it momentarily are the Storm. They'll flip it to the Blue Jacket blue line. With the puck carried across to Severson, right circle. Gets by the D, but couldn't do anything with it. Thrown towards the net. Nice play for the Blue Jackets by Sepla to take it away. Tip down the ice, icing. 16:03 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 2-1. Tried to connect with Rhiannon on a long pass. Didn't work. Face off to the right of Carter. Lasky's getting tossed. Whitcraft will take the draw now with Willard. Willard wins the draw. They get it to Chicky. Chicky's pass out to center was behind Lasky. Loose puck's grabbed by Calls. He'll dump it in the Blue Jacket zone. Kabina picks it up in behind the Blue Jacket net. To the right corner to Sanborn. Sanborn gets it up near the right point. Coming away with its Groff. Groff shot blocked in front, bouncing around. Puck loose. And it's cleared to center by the Blue Jackets. At center with the puck is Gonzalez. Gonzalez carries it across on the left wing. Has it knocked out of his path by the Blue Jackets. They carry it out. It's Willard. Rolls back into the right circle. Trying to clear it. Kubina, and he does. Out to center. And an errant pass from Groff goes all the way back in behind the net of the Chanhassen Storm. Right wing pass to Highland. That's knocked away at the Blue Jacket blue line. Allison picks it up, throws it on net from the left point. Saved by the goaltender Corbin. And taken away, nicely done by Ruzic. Ruzic in the left corner. Ruzic checked up on the play. It's at the left wing half wall. Flipped out to center and fired back in by Carter Anderson. Intercepted at center ice and backhanded back deep by Cephala in behind the Storm net. Here's Velic. Velic with the puck. He'll send it to the left corner. Giving chase is Ruzic. Ruzic comes away with it. Rolls off his stick. Birdsall's going to battle in the right corner with Groff. Groff comes away with the puck near his own right corner for the Storm. Out to center. Rolls off the stick of Montang. And back to cleared out is Carter Anderson. Velic with the puck. Velic into the left corner. He'll leave it for Birdsall behind the net. Birdsall with the puck. Birdsall. Bottom of the left circle. Right in front. Tipped in. Rhiannon gets the goal.
Yeah, really nice setup play there. Rhiannon camped out on front, right in center, right in front of the net, and Rhiannon tips it home.
3:19, time of the goal. Second goal of the night for Rhiannon. That was a beautiful pass, though. All he had to do was get his stick on it, and it went right up under the crossbar. Blue Jackets lead 3-1. Banked into the Blue Jacket zone.
Scoring a goal for your Blue Jackets, and with his second goal of the night, number 8, Jake Rhiannon. He's assisted by 27, Tristan Birdsall, and 11, Nick Velic. Rhiannon from Birdsall and Velic. Time of the goal, 3.
So it's Velic and Birdsall on the assist. Fired into the Blue Jacket zone. Back to pick it up behind the net. They'll clear it around. Zimba. Here's Birdsall. Left circle sets it up. Shot Lasky up and over the top of the net. Took that shot from over near the right circle. Birdsall goes down, courtesy of one of the Storm players. And getting behind the D, coming in, Davidson, the shot. Oh, and just getting a piece of it with Carter Smith. I think he just got the left pad on it. Back to center, fired into the Blue Jacket zone by Groff. Line change coming up for Chanhassen. Blue Jackets lead 3-1, 12 and a half to go. Into the left corner. In behind the Blue Jacket net, battling for that puck is Whitcraft. He's got the only Chanhassen goal. Shot blocked. And the Blue Jackets Chicky flips it down the ice, but rolling on its edge. It's going to be an icing on the Blue Jackets. We have 12-13 to go, and the Blue Jackets up 3-1. And a whistle. They'll face it off once again. Face off to the right of Smith. Allison on the draw with Whitcraft. Versich has it, unable to clear. Kept in at the right point by Conyard as he sends it down to the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Allison battles with Calls. At the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Kept alive at the left point. Right out front. Shot and a blocker save off the quick snapshot of Whitcraft in the slot. And there's a shot that sails wide from Calls. Chanhassen putting a little pressure on. We have 11:34 to go. And a one-timer whiffed by Highland at the bottom of the left circle. Here come the Blue Jackets. And it's fired down deep by Ruzic. Line change Blue Jackets, 11:23 to go. Velic just throws it back into the Storm zone. And quickly the Storm out to neutral ice. And that pass was whiffed on by Gonzalez. And now Gonzalez pushes it down in the Blue Jacket zone. Stopped by Smith. Cleared out to center. Tipped deep by Birdsall. Into the right ring half wall area in the Storm zone. Rhiannon had it momentarily. Rolled off his stick. Wolf has it for the Storm. He's checked up on the play. And in the left corner. Going down was Severson. Wolf takes a whack at it. He'll gather it. Gets it to the left wing half wall in the Storm zone. Comes out to neutral ice. And Zimba's going to have to go back to get it. He'll just fire it around. Unable to clear the zone. Kept alive by Bimberg. Bimberg gives chase along the end wall with Zimba. Left wing half wall. Sets it up. Right point. Here's Severson's shot. Sails wide from the top of the right circle. Wolf will send it deep from the left point. Takes a weird bounce in the left corner and comes right out towards the net. The Blue Jackets control it. They'll flip it out to center. You got 10:08 to go. And the Blue Jackets with a 3-1 lead. Coming across on the right side is Montang. His shot's wide. And Rhiannon pushes it out to center. And now the physical play is really picked up. There's a broken stick. Chunk of it in the Storm zone. Trying to skate through three people was Parker Thomas. That didn't work out so well for the young man from Chanhassen. Cleared around, but didn't get very far out near the right wing half wall. To the right point, they'll send it back deep into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Davidson with the puck momentarily. Now Zimba has it. He'll backhand it out to the Storm blue line. 9:20 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 3-1. Carrying it across, Chicky. Left side, left circle, shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender, Corbin. Chicky with it. Gets it back to the top of the left circle. Kabina's shot's blocked. Lasky sends it back deep along the end wall. Birdsall's there to get it. Comes back to Kabina. He'll throw it on net. Hits the side of the net. Again, sent around by Lasky to the half wall on the left side. Comes out to neutral ice as the Storm try to do something with it. Davidson pushes it into the Blue Jacket zone, and the Blue Jackets quickly clear it. Willard pushes it in to the Storm zone. With the puck, it was Groff, and that's deflected to the Blue Jacket blue line. Going to be tipped by Willard down deep. Allison gives chase. Groff gets there first. Storm having a little trouble getting anything going at the moment. Here's Calls. Tried a headman pass up to his teammate Highland. That didn't work. Highland at the Blue Jacket blue line. Checked off the play by Kabina. It's going to roll down in behind the net. Sanborn with it. Sanborn avoids one check. He's got two Storm players on him, and Allison comes in and cleans up the mess. Into the right corner. Sanborn with the puck. Works it up along the near wall to Versich. Versich takes a big hit from Highland. Highland at center. He'll send it back into his own zone to Conyard. Works it over to Wolf. Wolf out to center. Poked off his stick by Birdsall. Conyard whiffs on it. He'll throw it down into the Blue Jacket zone. It's gathered in by Belich. 7.5 to go in the game. Here's a long left wing pass to Birdsall. Birdsall from the left corner. His backhanded pass is knocked down. Wolf. His pass hits the skate of Rhiannon. Now Wolf will bring it across on the right wing. Wolf tried to get by Zimba, couldn't do it. Zimba battles along the end wall with Gonzalez. Pushed away. They're right in front. A shot by Gonzalez and a right pad save by Smith. 7 minutes to go. Blue Jackets with a 3-1 lead. There's a shot put on. A slap shot off the stick of Montang and a nice save by Smith. At the left wing half wall. Groff with the puck. He can't hold it. Comes out to the left point. Here's Groff once again. Groff backhands it down deep. Zimba's there. Sends it to the half wall. Davidson with it. Davidson with the puck. Rolls into the right corner. Taking a whack at it. And there's a shot put on by Gonzalez. And now Groff, a slap shot that's knocked down in front by Belich. Groff again, a wrist shot. Sails wide from the left point. A little bit of pressure now being put on Skylar Rhodes in behind his own net, and he'll send it down the ice for an icing so the Blue Jackets can do a line change with 6:09 to go. And a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, Chanhassen put some pressure on the last couple minutes, but I tell you what, Doug, Carter Smith has made some huge saves here in this third period.
Yes, he has.
He's been challenged a few times, and he's been very, very solid in between the pipes for the Blue Jackets tonight.
In along the end wall, now into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Taking a poke at it with Sepulveda to get it over near the right corner. Fabina's battling now along the end wall. Back in the right corner, sends it out to the right point. Groff shot, blocked in front, knocked down by Sepulveda. Centering pass, tried to get to Chicky, intercepted by Groff at the Storm blue line. Poked back into the Storm zone, carried out by Strand. Strand tried to hit a break-in Whitcraft at the Blue Jacket blue line. That was broken up. And the whistle is offside. 5:28 to go. Blue Jackets with a 3-1 lead. Face off, it's just knocked into the Blue Jacket zone. Push down and deep into the left corner. Bursic has it. Bursic throws it towards the net. That hits traffic. Back into the left corner of the Storm zone. Bursic sends it around deep to the right corner, but Wolf will get there first. Wolf takes a check from Rusick. And Wolf is not getting up. He's holding his knee, and we're going to have a whistle here in a moment. He took a hard check, and he's holding his knee, the captain of the team.
Yeah, that
he went in hard with Rusic in that corner, and as soon as he came down, he was holding what looked like his left knee. We'll take a quick break here and we'll come back, but we got 4:57 left to go in the game. Blue Jackets with a 3-1 lead. And you're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3 WMFG. And welcome back, everyone. And they were able to get Parker Wolf off, and he's getting checked here on the sidelines, and now he'll go down below. But he needed help to get off, Randy, and he was favoring that left leg.
Yeah, he was in a lot of pain there. Hopefully he's going to be okay and be able to return to action very soon.
And play continues. It's cleared down the ice on an icing on Chanhassen with 4:48 to go.
Last score I saw was Wayzata was up by 4-1 in the third period in Hermantown.
Shucks. That's too bad.
Yeah, their defense of their title last year starting tonight and down by Wayzata tonight.
Out of the blue line, taken away. Here comes the Storm. Gonzalez tried to set it over to Highland and broken up by the Blue Jackets. In the right corner, it's Highland. Highland battling in behind the Blue Jacket net. And finally dug out and cleared around by Sepulveda, but that's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. With 4:24 to go.
And of course, this year, Doug, they're not reporting that game as being played at the Hawk Dome. So,
oh, really?
They dropped that. They dropped the Hawk Dome, the dome part of it.
Hermantown Arena is what it says here. Huh.
Must have figured that was too upper level.
Too snarky. Play continues now in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Unable to clear. There's a big slap shot blocked in front. And Carter Anderson felt that one. That was a big blast from Groff. Down in the right corner of the Storm zone, Kubina at the right wing half wall. Sends it around to the left corner. Lasky's there. He'll send it deep once again. And going down was Lasky, kind of awkwardly. Was hoping for a penalty, I think. At the left wing half wall in the Storm zone. The Storm come away with it. Out to center. Gathered in by Sanborn. Sanborn just flips it. And Chicky picks it up. Brings it across on the left wing. Sets it up to right circle and a shot by Lasky up and over the net. He had a nice wide open look and he sent it over the net. 3:23 to go. Kabina denied entry and cleared it right up into the Chanhassen bench. Shots all even at 21, but where it matters is on the scoreboard. We're up 3-1. Rochester Century thumping Proctor 6-1. Face off to the right of Smith. It's going to roll over to the right circle and cleared out at the Storm blue line. With the puck is Highland. Cross ice once again to Strand. Spinning to Strand. He's the neutral ice. Banked off the left wing wall. And Chanhassen's got to regroup. Conyard throws it deep into the left corner. Battling for the puck is Highland. And the Blue Jackets' Ruzic comes away with it. His pass was behind Brisic. Intercepted. And fired back in by Conyard into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Zimba picks up the loose puck. Sends it up to Brisic. He couldn't control it. Puck's bouncing around. To be pushed into the Blue Jacket zone by Calls with 2:20 to go. Line change Chanhassen. Here's Bellick. Crosses on the left wing. Sends it around behind the net to the right wing half wall for Rhiannon. He takes a shot that's blocked, goes in behind the Chanhassen net. Quickly the other way, they come to the Blue Jacket blue line. Denied entry was Montang. Loose puck's gathered up by Severson at the Chanhassen blue line. His pass is knocked down. Back the other way is Birdsall. Birdsall's shot's blocked. Into the left corner. Birdsall battling with Severson. Centering pass in front, and somehow a glove saved by Corbin because right there in front was Bellich. Put the shot right on the net. And what a glove save by the 9th grade goalie for the Chanhassen Storm.
Yeah, great job by Nick Bellich there, right out front. And Corbin, wow, another great save. He's also made some big saves here tonight as well.
Face off to the right of the goaltender. Corbin with a minute 34 to go. And the whistle offside. 1:33 to go. Blue Jackets up by 2. Pretty safe to say that we'll be 1-1 in the season. Unless something really bizarre happens here.
So wild happens in the last minute 33 here.
Face-off control by the Storm. I would suspect at some point they're going to call a timeout and yank their goalie. Highland, right circle. Big save. Kicked over to the far wall
Taking
by
the goalie
Smith.
now.
Yep, the goalie is off for the extra attacker. Into the left corner with a minute 17 to go. To the left circle, back out. Groff throws it towards the net. It's blocked. And here come the Blue Jackets. It's Chicky to center. Chicky. His shot's blocked by Croft. And it's taken away right in front. Shot to goal by Willard. Empty netter from the right circle. That'll seal it at 16:01. Blue Jackets.
Yeah, put the icing on the cake, and Connor Willard getting his first career varsity goal.
Face off at center, just under a minute to go. Carried in, offside.
Scoring the Blue Jackets and with this first varsity goal, number 21, Tyler Willard. He's assisted by number 6, Austin Lasky. Willard from Lasky, tackling goal 16.
So Lasky got the only assist. That's knocked down into the Storm zone with 45 seconds to go. Blue Jackets lead 4-1. Long pass. Tried to work it to Gonzalez. He's checked off the play by Rhodes at the left wing half wall. Pushed out to center with 28 seconds to go. Rhodes goes down at the blue line. Montang. Left wing pass to Gonzalez. Him and Rhodes go at it again. Gonzalez sends it deep. Left circle. With the puck along the wall was Davidson momentarily for the Storm with 4 seconds to go. Slap shot comes, goes wide, and that's it. Blue Jackets get the victory here today by a score of 4-1. And now even their record at 1-1. Chanhassen with the loss is 1-1 in the season as well. Overall, Randy, I thought it was a very good game played by the Blue Jackets here tonight. A totally different team showed up on this ice tonight than they did last night.
Oh, for sure. It was a great rebound by the Blue Jackets come after, a tough loss last night. And they came back tonight, played very well. The intensity level was much higher and, had a great game.
4-1 our final. Blue Jackets get the victory. We'll be back with our post-game show coming up. You are listening to Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3 WMFG.